Hi everyone, it's Karen here. I want to show you a quick set of videos to give you an idea of how quickly you can progress with cutting your dog's nails, even if the dog doesn't like to have his nails cut. I'm going to use Prince. Prince was fine when I first got him, and then he likes to be in the spotlight. He quickly developed a fear of having his nails cut for some reason, and so I'll have to I'm going to go through the steps. I give kudos to Duke Ferguson. I actually reached out to him, and he was the one that helped me with this. But yeah, I'll show you a couple of things here. You can see the where Prince, just to the left of his feet, you can see that little clip. Well, he tore the bar off. He would dive over my shoulder, and look at him now. He's looking at the Dremel. As soon as he saw my clippers come out, he would literally dive over my shoulder. So in this introductory piece, I'm just going to show you. Prince is waiting for his breakfast, but I'm just going to show you. Yes, mark, and then feed right away. You end the exercise break. Good boy. Now he's handing me his paw, but if your dog doesn't hand you paw, yes, break, and you if he doesn't hand you the paw, then you can reach for it. Yes, and then we start to fiddle with his toes. I'm going to go to the back. Just a minute, buddy. I'm going to stand up. Stand. This is the part where a lot of them don't like. So I just pick it up. Yes. And feed. Good. Break. That interrupts the flow. I come around. I'm going to pick up the other one. Now I support him here. He's diving in my food pouch. I support him here. Keep his head away. Give him a hug. Pick up this paw. Yes. Set it down. And then I feed. That's his reward. And you just do that day after day after day until he's handing you his paw. Step 2 in the nail cutting process, and this is basically the touch desensitization process because you're not cutting yet, is you bring the dog now, you can hang on to his foot, hang on to a little bit longer duration. You want to fiddle with his toes. I like to count them. And then this is a dew claw, and then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, so he knows. And then I'll put that paw down. Yes. And I'll feed for that. Good boy. Then I'm still not asking him to give me his paw yet, but he's doing that automatically. And yours dog may not. That's okay. You pick up the toe, the foot, and you start to count the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reach into the food pouch. So you want to keep the food pouch where the dog can't see it. You can have, if you feed kibble, you can thanks, buddy. You can give him, this could be his breakfast, the way he earns his breakfast. So I'm going to come back to the other back foot, and I'll give a little bit of support underneath here. Then pick up this other foot. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, where they don't like to, they really don't, a lot of dogs don't like their back feet touched. So in step 3, we start to introduce the tools. So I'll let him sniff the tools before I ever turn them on so he knows they're there. Now there used to be a time when I showed him these clippers, he would literally dive over my shoulder off this table and hit the floor. And now you can see he's waiting. He wants me to cut his nails. So what I like to do when I'm teaching this part or introducing this part, this was a game changer for me, and this is something I hadn't thought of, and I actually learned it from Duke's course. So run this in the background. He never had it. There was no way I was getting near him with a Dremel when I couldn't get near him with the clippers. So now he hands me his foot. Yes. And I'll touch. 1 toe, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And I don't clip them. I just touch, feed, break. Then, second foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And feed again. That's step 3. Okay, here we go. So you practice this every day, every meal actually, until your dog's now handing you his feet, because he knows that's where breakfast happens or dinner happens. And if he decides to not eat, that he doesn't want to eat, the restaurant closes and you just put it away and he doesn't get any more food till next time. So now we actually are in the clipping stage, so I can go clip, 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 and you might just go one at a time. Yes, you might just go one at a time. His nails are super short, so there we go. Same thing with the next foot. And remember, you don't have to do 4 nails. You might do 1. You might get 1 nail done, and then that's enough. And then you just touch the toes with the others. So I'm going to clip the back feet, and I come around to this side because this is where I started from before. He's turning on me, and that's fine. That's a little bit of avoidance. I pick it up, and I'm going to go clip, 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 clip. When I'm clipping, I actually say clip because it softens. I say it's a way to soften the blow. The dog just understands what's going on. So we do the final back foot. He's really hungry. Final back foot. The same thing. Clip, clip, clip. Like 2 months ago, this would never have happened. We are in step 4. Well, actually, step 4 was last with the clippers, but also this is step 4B if you want to use a Dremel. And I recommend you wear a mask because there's fine powder. You don't even know it's there. And I do princess nails every day, so I wear a mask. I don't want to inhale that because you know what? When it comes back, you won't know about it for about 10 years. And then it'll be with you forever and you can't get rid of it. So you start off with the Dremel, and you might just do one. But he knows the drill here, so I'm going to ask him now for his foot. There we go. I don't even have to ask. And it's just a real quick touch. Initially 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And I'll leave it running in between so he's not having a... I just do it for convenience. And I feed for that. And then eventually I can do all 4, the other one. I can do all 4 feet at once. He's at that point. So this is step 4, introducing the Dremel. And he's not allowed to pull away. If he pulls away, I just wait till he comes back. And you can be really quick about this. But I can smell the nails. Like I know there's fine powder here. And but he actually likes this better. Then you can just touch the dew cloth. Yes, I'm going to shut it off this time, just so that you can hear. Yes, the good boy. Great. I'm going to come around and do the back ones, and I do them really quickly. These are his most sensitive ones. He does not like the back. The cool thing about this is once you get them comfortable with it, your risk of touching getting past the quick and touching the nerve minimizes because the dog is so accustomed to it. You can do this every day, 2 minutes, and then you're not traumatizing him for like once every 3 months. The standard for clipping is once every couple of weeks, but with a Dremel, you can just give them a little soft touch every single day or every other day if you want, and they're quite happy to do that because they know what it means. It means that good things are happening. So we've still got a little bit of trimming to do on that one. Now he hands it to me so I can touch it up. And that's it. I don't want to fight with him. I want it to be an enjoyable experience. That's a good lad.